for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Warning, wrestling POV's content may contain language that is not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Warning, wrestling POV's content may contain language that is not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Warning, wrestling POV's content may contain language that is not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Dude, it's enough, dude. Enough being in the ring, dude.
Hang up the straps.
Oh, Lord. I don't know why I went there.
The jock straps.
Diverticulitis.
Yes.
Oh.
That's a big word for you.
Yeah.
Gonna stone my boots in the...
I mean, I almost fell asleep, but I felt like I had diverticulitis a little bit.
Go screw yourself.
Christ. Good.
Did you say, oh my God?
My God.
That's a little... Wow, that was very, very Valley Girlish. Yeah.
To license it.
You can
If
talk.
they're going to bring anybody back, bring back Vicky Guerrero.
Yeah,
Excuse me?
Garza Jr. and Ultimo Ninja could be signing with the WWE soon. Do you guys know who those are?
Negative.
Neither do I. I just saw it.
Taking lessons from Elias. All right, let's not gas his head up too much. All right.
Don't forget about this whole mix match. How come I can't say that word? Say it for me.
Mix Max.
See, you couldn't say it either. No.
WTF, man.
No.
Is David O'Brien here?
No. Yes. Yep. I mean, he should have just been in normal clothes, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But he might not own normal clothes. Do you understand that?
What? You went all rickety there. You know, I'm pretty impressed with that, Rick. You know, with days in the business, you know, hours. Okay.
Oh well, that's not true.
What is it? Yes, it is, Piggy. I understood that.
I just fuck you up.
To license it.
Bailey's gonna win the women's battle royal. Yeah, I said it.
Oh.
She's gonna win that vagina-shaped trophy.
Well, here's your headline.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Wrestling POV. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with Mimi Goody. In the third wheel, Rick Serrano III.
Hey, people!
And, of course, little Miguelito on the soundboard.
Hey, guys! Hey! How's everybody doing?
All right. All right, calm down. All right, we got just another week to go before the big one. WrestleMania. Which one? What number is this one?
34.
34.
Oh.
If you gave me 2 more seconds, I would have said that myself.
Well, no, because you asked the question.
All right.
We did ask.
I did ask. All right. Yeah, we got a few things to cover. Not too much this week. Not until next week, actually. And then we got lots to cover. Before we talk about anything, we have to talk about the wrestling news from around the world. Take it away, Rick.
All right, and before we do that, let's get into some birthdays. Yahoo! Alberto Del Rio turns 41 years old.
Really? I thought he was older.
He looks it.
Yeah, he does.
Anybody other than
41. I thought he was older.
He looks that age.
Okay, yeah, sure. All right. Well, yeah, he looks that age.
Well, speaking of looking that age, Charlie Haas turns 46 years old.
Dang. Well,
Wow.
yeah. Hey, that's what he gets.
But don't you kind of miss Charlie Haas now that we have Shelton Benjamin back?
Yeah, I do.
Just a
little bit. Yeah. He was a good guy.
World's greatest tag team? Come on.
World's greatest tag team. It's true. That is true.
Next up, we had Michael P.H. Hayes turns 59 years old.
Really?
Only 59.
Only 59. Wow. Well, I don't know if I should say he takes good care of himself or not. I mean, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, I mean,
with all the partying and all that stuff that he did back in the day, shoot. Anyway.
Probably one of the most overrated, yes, I said it, overrated people of all time.
I don't know. I don't think so. I'm sorry, the Fabulous Freebirds? Are you talking about him himself?
Talking about him himself, and I'm talking about the Fabulous Freebirds.
No.
Yeah, I said it.
No.
I said it.
No. I have to disagree.
Well,
for real.
I don't know. Maybe it's because he has better hair than me. I don't know.
I think so. That could be it.
Alright, and last but definitely not least, the ravishing Russian Lana turns 33 years old.
Wow.
Oh, Lana. I love you.
Yeah, Lana. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Sorry, guys. I was just drooling a little bit there. So.
What?
And it is now time for the wrestling news from around the world. Our big man, Vader, undergoes successful heart surgery. But his son did say it was worse than expected, his health, and it's going to be a very long road to recovery.
Well, I just hope he doesn't get back in the ring.
Yeah, nah, he needs to...
seriously, it's like,
out.
dude, it's enough. Dude, it's enough, dude. Enough being in the ring, dude.
Hang up the straps. That's it.
Lord, I don't know why I went
The
there.
jock straps.
And really, Miguelito? What? You got a joke? You gotta do the joke thing. Yeah. We're talking about a dude having open heart surgery, and we're making jockstrap jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was a successful surgery. Why are we gonna? We're not gonna mourn him.
All right.
Dang. Put you in your place.
I just love Vader. He was on Boy Meets World.
He was in other movies, wasn't he?
Boy Meets World, Tony.
I think he did other
It's
things.
a TV show.
Yeah, that's true.
Frankie the Enforcer.
Okay, sure.
All right. Now, I don't know if this is true or not. You can make jokes about this one. Shane McMahon has developed a massive infection due to acute diverticulitis.
Yes.
Wow.
That's a big word for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And has suffered an umbilical hernia, and he can't have the surgery for it until the infection clears. Mm-hmm. Now, is this true or is this not true?
It's true. It's damn true.
Okay, baby. So if it is true, how bad is this?
It could be very bad. It can be, he can, what they call, if with an intestinal infection, he can get something what's called C. diff.
Okay.
And basically, it's so bad that you can shit yourself to death.
Damn, really?
Make this any sense?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's just nasty.
That is
That's
nasty.
what C. diff is. And,
Alrighty.
but he doesn't have that. You know what I mean? But it can get to that point. And as far as the hernia goes, that's dangerous too, because all you need to do is lift up one of the guys and your intestine can get stuck in that hernia. And your hernia is basically weakening of the wall.
Right.
So if your intestine pops through there, then it's gonna get incarcerated, which means that it's getting stuck, and then your intestine can die.
Damn.
Wow.
So
So they got to take a piece off the tents.
Well, the diverticulitis is basically he's got to change his diet. You know, unless it's a ruptured diverticulitis, it's a different story.
Oh.
But if it's just diverticulitis, you just got to change your eating habits.
Now, Brock Lesnar was diagnosed with that too a long time ago, to where the point where they thought he wasn't going to ever fight again. And so
they took his intestine.
They took a piece of his intestine out, and looks like I don't know. I mean, but the storyline, especially on what happened on SmackDown, it's a little weird, don't you think? No.
Yeah, no, it's very weird.
How they still announced him. I mean,
well, he can definitely fight. You know what I mean?
Right.
He just they have. Well, that's true. But they do have what they call the hernia belt. Depending where the hernia is, it's umbilical, right? You said.
I believe.
Yes.
So.
Okay. That they can actually reinforce it so it doesn't pop out while he's in the ring.
Ooh,
but it's not. That's not 100%.
I don't know. I'm still a little confused by it. I mean, I don't know.
Diverticulitis is very. You get sick, really sick.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying, with the whole storyline that they were trying to do on SmackDown, obviously everybody was assuming that it's going to be Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. We thought, well, obviously, I mean, with him not there, I mean, the only person that I can think of to replace him would be Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, it's like, I mean, what else do they do? I don't get it.
Oh, man. Well, I don't know, man.
I don't understand.
It just confirms that what you call it, that match, Sami Zayn and what's his name? Kevin Owens is gonna win because they're not gonna get rid of them.
I don't know. We'll talk about that. I think we'll talk about that once we get to the SmackDown breakdown, because I got my own little opinion on that. So
yes,
we always have an opinion.
Thank you, Bibi, for the medical thing. Yeah.
Mumbo jumbo.
I mean, I almost fell asleep. I felt like I had diverticulitis a little bit.
Go screw yourself.
NXT news. Well, I just said NXT news.
Yeah, I heard that.
Shit all over myself.
He shit all over himself.
NXT news. William Regal announces a 6-man ladder match to crown the first ever NXT North American champion.
Yes.
And the participants are Adam Cole, baby, Velveteen Dream, Killian Dane, Lars Sullivan, EC3, and Bing Bing Bing, Ricochet.
Good.
Did you say, oh my god?
My god!
That's a little. Wow, that was very, very Valley Girl-ish. Yeah. Did you hear that? Oh my god! Like, oh my god! Why am I doing it?
Like Tina, did you hear about the North American Championship? Oh my god!
Oh my god!
It's like it's gonna be so freaking
tubular.
Awesome.
All right, that's enough. It's enough of that.
All right.
So,
excited.
I'm excited too. That's a stacked card right there.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought he was trying to say ecstatic, and then you're stack card right there.
Cut my words in half. Yeah, yo, I was so static and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man!
All right.
Well, that's all the news I got for this week.
All right, so let's go straight on to rumors.
Look at all these rumors.
All right, yeah.
Try me every day. We haven't done that in a while. All right,
Be some time.
Next week. So too late. All right, this one. Roman Reigns will be working with. So I'm talking is working with.
Sorry.
Samoa Joe after WrestleMania 34. What do you guys think of that? No, nothing. Really?
No.
I'm so hyped for Samoa Joe to come back.
Well, yeah, but Roman Reigns, really?
Yeah, why not? What's wrong with that?
No, because he's not gonna. Reigns is not gonna drop the belt to Joe.
That's right.
If anybody I would want him to drop the belt to,
It would be Joe, but it's not going to happen because that's not WWE's way.
Okay. Damn, just burst my bubble.
Yeah.
All right. So, in recent reports, the WWE is in talks with Hulk Hogan again.
Yeah.
Basically, he could be back relatively soon. Hulk Hogan's possibly return to WWE as a SmackDown Live general manager. So, what do you guys think of that? No?
No.
I mean, well, they got to do something because, Daniel Bryan, him, especially after what happened, he's like, I want to wrestle. I don't want to be no GM. Hulk Hogan, is this a surprise? Would that boost up SmackDown?
I mean, what they need to do is just. I feel like they gotta have a fresh start. Go with somebody we don't know.
True. Actually, who would have been good? Rockstar Spud probably would have been good.
He would have been good. Yeah.
Because it's different, like you said, and it's new, and he's a good talker. He can
If
talk.
they're going to bring anybody back, bring back Vicky Guerrero.
Yeah,
excuse me.
She won't be back
Nonsense.
though. She's
I said if they're going to bring somebody back, bring her back.
I know what you said, but
Speaking of Vicky Guerrero, did you know that Aiden English is married to the Guerreros?
Yes.
Shaul. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Mind blown. Exactly. So, all right. So, I guess negative comments on the Hulk Hogan return then, huh?
Yeah.
I mean,
nothing special.
He had a lot of negative comments about people.
Yeah, with the first two letters of negative.
I don't get it.
You don't get it? Really? Seriously? Y'all don't. You neither, Rick.
Well, it's like the sound of the first two letters is not necessarily the first two letters, but I see what you did there.
You saw what I did there. Thank you. All right. Jesus Christ. All right. Now, check this out. This had me thrown out for a little loop. Actually, you know what? I'm going to read that last. Next, Garza Jr. and Ultimo Ninja could be signing with the WWE soon. Do you guys know who those are?
Negative.
Neither do I. I just saw it.
El Ultimo Ninja.
Oh, yeah. Sure, why not?
That's I don't know, like Ninja Ultimo. Let's see, like a Mexican.
Ultimate Ninja, dude.
Is like he a Mexican ninja?
He probably.
He's the ultimate ninja.
He's the ultimate ninja. He could be a Mexican, Chinese dude, or Japanese, because ninjas are Japanese.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I was saying. You don't know what I'm saying.
No.
All right. Bailey was taken out of the mixed match. Let me try that one more time. Bailey was taken out of the mixed tag team match at Madison Square Garden, where she was advertised to team with Elias against John Cena and Nikki Bella. The reason why is because she hasn't turned heel yet. I thought that was interesting, how they worded that. They don't, I mean, especially after what happened on Raw, is it possibly that Bailey's going to be the one turning heel?
No.
No?
No.
Why not?
Because Bailey's the good girl. You can't have her as the heel, and Sasha's a better heel.
You never know.
I would love to see a Bailey heel.
It won't last long. Her career will end real quick if she comes heel.
All right. Well.
I don't think it would.
No? I don't think so either. I would like it.
Because she's but the thing is that she's a great wrestler.
She is.
She's way better than Sasha.
True. I agree with.
Wow. Well, unfortunately, this show isn't called the Wrestling POV Podcast, where you have your own point of view.
It is. So, shut your pie hole.
Yeah. Dang, she said shut your pie hole. Alrighty.
Well, I don't eat pie.
Oh,
Wait a
damn.
second. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. That's just nasty.
Shut
Yeah,
your
that was
sausage
just,
hole.
yeah, I think you got put out there, Rick. Sorry.
Bingo!
Oh, there it was. All right. So no Bailey turn. I mean, for me, I welcome it. I think
Yes.
it'll be something different. She hasn't really been in the main event picture in a long time, so I think a heel turn.
And her
would
taking
dig
lessons
it.
from Elias, she would definitely.
I would dig it. I definitely would dig it.
Taking lessons from Elias. All right, let's not gas his head up too much. All right, relax with the Elias.
Jesus,
Oh
Rick.
my goodness.
Take it. You don't like him.
He's alright at best. I mean, he's interesting. But stupid.
All right. That's messed up. All right, that's all I got for rumors. What do you got for injury?
I got no injuries. We're good.
What? Seriously? Nothing?
Let's just talk about.
Rick's pride.
Damn. You just threw that out there.
I was going to talk about Charlotte getting dental work done.
Yeah,
That's why she missed
is
the
that what it
Mixed Match
was?
Challenge. Yeah, and the thing is, you're going to put her in the finals, you idiots, you stupid idiots. Why would you put Charlotte and Asuka in the same ring days before WrestleMania?
And that's
Why?
what I don't get about this whole mixed match. How come I can't say that word? Say it for me.
Mix Max.
See, you can say it. I gotcha. All right. Mix match challenge. Oh, stop. She just wiped her boogers on me.
That's
nasty.
just nasty.
That is nasty. All right. Anyway, I never understood why they did this. Honestly, I thought this was supposed to be done like a month ago.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? But they put it all the way close to a week before WrestleMania.
Because
to
he's
finish
so
this?
stupid.
Jesus, man. That's no.
WTF, man.
No. Is David Bryan here?
No. Yes.
Yep.
Or in Spanish, Jess.
Or Jess.
Jesus Christ. All right. So nothing under injury, huh?
You just said no.
Tyler Bate
Damn,
had tweaked
what?
his knee.
You did?
And yeah, he's out of the Dusty Rhodes Classic, but nothing serious. Just taking a precaution.
All right. Let's let's go straight down to Raw news. All right. The show opened up with a promo from Paul Heyman about how. Now, speaking of Paul Heyman, they're saying that Brock Lesnar's contract is up after WrestleMania, and so is Paul Heyman.
Yep.
One of the rumors is out there that if Brock Lesnar doesn't re-sign with the WWE, Paul Heyman's not going to re-sign either.
Okay.
Well, I think he should stay. I really do.
He should definitely stay with Ronda. That's where he belongs.
Yeah, but I mean, right now Ronda's a baby face, and she does need work. Jesus Christ! But we'll talk about it in a little bit. All right, so Paul Heyman cuts a promo about how Brock Lesnar will defeat Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. He's talking about that Roman Reigns is not suspended anymore, and Reigns appeared in the crowd
With his gear on.
Now,
He doesn't take it off. Ever.
I understand that, but listen, all right. A while ago, I was being criticized by Ant Liberated about how I didn't like Mojo Rawley still sporting the bright colors as a heel.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be. I'm sorry. I still go by that. Outfits and your appearance means a lot in wrestling. It does. My thing is this and the thing of it is, you said it, Rick, in his gear. You just come off a suspension. He should have just been in normal clothes, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But he might not own normal clothes. Do you understand that?
What? You went all rickety there. She went all rickety there. I couldn't understand her.
Normal clothes. You understand that?
right? Shoot.
Ay, Dios mío.
No, but that's not the point. You know, I mean, the thing is, and it does matter. I don't care who you are. Your outfit in wrestling matters. In storyline, it does matter. You know what I'm saying? With him,
Tony,
he should have been in just regular plain old blue jeans and maybe sport a white t-shirt.
Yes.
Oh,
White tank
Tony,
top.
what did you just say? It doesn't matter what you just
Rick's joke of the week.
No, I agree with that. All right. Shut up. All right, so then all of a sudden, him and he grabs a chair, tries to attack Brock, and they're just going at it. But then, of course, Brock Lesnar got the upper hand, giving him an F5 on the stairs, nailing him with the steel chair, just leaving him lying. And Reigns got up under his own power, which I thought that was stupid too. He should have at least gotten help. He's walking on his own after going through all that. No, didn't like it. Did not like it at all.
Best stair shot I've ever seen, though. Roman really sold that.
Yeah, he did.
Got hit with the stairs. He went down quick.
Yeah.
It was really good. And Brock took very good care of Roman.
You noticed that, right? Yeah.
On the F5.
You know, I'm pretty impressed with that, Rick. You know, with days in the business, you know, hours. Okay, you know, that's good. You picked up on that.
So disrespectful.
All right. Anyway, no, but you're right though. He did. I mean, Brock really protected him during this, and you know, as well as they should. You know, with especially WrestleMania coming up around the corner. We'll see what happens. I mean, they got one more Raw, one more SmackDown to wrap everything up, and we'll see where it goes.
To wrap everything up.
That's oh my God, Jesus!
Say sex is the best.
All right, up next, it was Nia Jax versus Mickie James. What'd you guys think of this little segment?
It's
This
predictable.
segment. Predictable, yeah, it was. Nia Jax wins. Of course, Alexa tried to get a cheap shot on Nia, and she booked it out of there. And you can tell Nia wanted to curse so bad. Did you see?
She did.
Well, towards the end, but she wanted to drop the F-bomb. And then she caught herself, and she was, she ends up doing that. And then at the end, you bitch! I was like, that's what I'm talking about.
Because the thing is, in the very beginning, she was like, you little bliss.
Yeah.
What the hell is that? You little bliss. And then she dropped the beat to the inch.
Yeah,
and I was just like, all right.
She finally was like, forget that, man.
She let go. She let go.
She did.
She's not like most girls, you know.
No. Wow, that's,
real?
you know what? Wow, you're good. Mm-hmm. You're good.
I know.
You're good.
I know, huh?
I'm glad you came up with that stuff. Jesus Christ. All right, so then up next, it was The Miz hosted another episode of Miz TV. Really got on to Miz Taraj. Was this actually a setup?
They caught me with it.
Yeah. They were all arguing among themselves. I love the fact that The Miz was talking about he's the greatest, one of the greatest intercontinental champions out there, even better than Mr. Perfect. I thought that was that.
I popped.
I did too. Yeah, I thought Axel was gonna actually do something, but he didn't. Finn Balor and Seth Rollins end up coming down. They're trying to, of course, you know, amp things up, and pretty much it was a cheap shot. The Miz Taraj attacking Finn Balor and what's the other guy's name? Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins.
Yeah, that one.
Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth freaking Rollins, Joe. What'd you guys think of that segment? Liked it?
I mean,
didn't like
I
it?
was hyped about the swerve, but I didn't like it that it was an actual swerve. I like that. Yeah, all right, the Miz Taraj, because we know Miz is not staying because he's gonna have a baby soon.
Yeah.
So the Miz Taraj, this is the perfect opportunity to break off and do their own thing. I thought we were gonna have a fatal 5-way or something.
But would that hurt the Miz? Well, we'll call him Miz Taraj. Yeah, Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel. Would that hurt them to split up with the Miz? You know what I'm saying?
But
I mean,
if
how?
Miz is gonna be there.
I know that, but I mean, they went when the Miz was out doing whatever he was doing. They still ran with the Miz Taraj. You know,
That's true.
so I mean, I
And how long is he going to take off?
Well, I don't know.
You know?
I don't know.
Because a woman only gets 6 weeks.
Okay.
He ain't a woman. He's the Miz.
Exactly. So he's going to get 3 days?
I don't know. I doubt. I mean, he's gonna spend more than 3 days. He's gonna be out at least. I would say at least a month.
So paternity leave, they usually give you a month.
Right. So I'm pretty sure
that's 4 weeks.
I know that.
So he won't be missed that much.
Yeah, but I don't know. Serious. I still think that I don't know. I think the Miz Farage needs to stick together. I think actually that would have been a good opportunity for them to drop Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel. It would have given them a little bit of a pop at least, you know. But I mean, where are they going to go? What else happens after that? Nothing. Nothing's going to happen to them.
Not a thing.
You know, they ain't going to go anywhere. So, all right. Now, up next, it was Asuka versus Jamie Frost. Now, this girl got jacked. She got her ass whooped. Funny thing is, I don't know how much of this is true, but an insider told me that I could never reveal, is that Jamie Frost, that was her very first pro wrestling match.
Yeah, they're stupid idiots for putting her in that ring.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. WWE would never do that. If that's your first time ever wrestling, they're not going to put you in there like that. Hell no. I don't care how. No. They won't. They would not do that, you know? So that's why I don't know if that much of it is true or not. Son of a bitch. Drop my damn pen. Show's over.
All right, Rick, so...
Yeah, I mean, I agree that it's stupid, but I don't see... I don't know. I thought it was stupid. I thought it was preposterous.
Well, that was
ridiculous.
Her very first match, they're saying.
Her first professional match.
It's professional even if you're in the indies.
Oh, well, that's not true.
What is it? Yes, it is, Piggy.
Listen, it was just a bad situation. Anyway.
She got her ass whooped, regardless.
She got flogged!
She did. She did.
Like Oscar would say,
I understood that.
I just fuck you up.
With their crotch to their face.
Crash to face.
Nasty.
And I don't brush my teeth.
Yeah.
You like that?
Jesus Christ. Stop it.
That was
Nasty. All right, up next, Matt Hardy announced that he'll be in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Whoopity-doo.
That's what I said, too.
Big freaking deal.
Yeah, but you know what, though? I mean, I'm glad they're doing all this stuff because next week, when the pay-per-view points game happens, this is going to be probably one of the hardest ones to pick. You know, I mean, almost the whole WrestleMania card. I think there's maybe 1 or 2 matches that's kind of predictable, but this one here, I mean, who you think is going to win it? You know what I'm saying?
Well, shall remain to be seen.
And yeah, we shall remain.
Tony, last year you called it though.
I did call it last year.
And he has no clue this year.
No, I think I got a pick.
No clue.
I do.
No clue.
Shut up. So. All right, up next, Sasha Banks and Bayley. A little segment there where
It's about time.
You know, that's what I said. Sasha Banks attacks Bayley, and they're duking it out in the back. And so, what do you guys think of that? Where do you think is going to go from there?
You don't know?
No.
I think it's Bayley's gonna win the Women's Battle Royal. Yeah, I said it.
Oh.
She's gonna win that vagina-shaped trophy.
Why gotta be that?
Have you seen it? It does look like a vagina.
For real?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
At least you make it look like boobies or something.
That I would have liked.
Vaginas is uglies.
I would have gotten me a trophy.
Like a bichos is ugly.
Hey.
It is ugly.
Hey.
Titties are beautiful at least.
Hey.
Hey.
All right.
Hey.
B.
Hey.
All right.
That's what he said.
You know what? Those are 5 seconds. The listeners are never gonna get back.
Hey, of the A's.
Hey.
A is the letter.
Jesus Christ. Oh, my Lord. All right. Up next, Braun Strowman versus Sheamus. I think they're going to keep this hush until WrestleMania. Braun Strowman saying on the mic that if Sheamus beats him, that he'll say who his partner is at WrestleMania. But that didn't happen. Braun Strowman wins.
Yeah, this is getting ridiculous how they're just leaving everything for the last week. Like,
Exactly.
This is the week where you should have revealed who his tag team partner was.
And the same thing with John Cena, too. That's later on. That's in a few segments here, but that. All right. So then Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey, they're doing an in-ring promo about WrestleMania. Then all of a sudden, Absolution comes out. They interrupt Rousey and told her that maybe you should join Absolution. Rousey refused multiple times, so Absolution tried to attack her. Rousey easily defeated both of them and threatened to break Mandy Rose's arm until Angle said, no, don't do that. And and that's how he said it too. No, don't do that. So, what do you guys think of this segment before I give my thoughts into this?
Ronda needs to just do judo from here on out, because when Sonya Deville threw a punch at her, she grabbed her shoulder and Ronda didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
But then when she had to flip Mandy with a judo
That was
toss,
perfect.
That was perfect.
It was.
Like, that's what you need to be doing.
Yeah. Yep. Her acting skills. And what was up with her eyes?
Makeup. Oh God, that makeup.
It was
terrible.
all in red.
Yeah.
Seriously. I'm like, girl, what's up with your eyes?
It's like, girl, ooh.
I was like, ew. No, I'm too.
Fix it.
Right? I don't know. She needs work, and it's only obvious looking at it. She needs a lot of work. Like I said, the only thing I liked is when she did that little judo hip toss, and it was perfect. That landed perfectly. Everything else, the timing was just way off. And you know what? It was not Sonya Deville's fault, and it was not Mandy Rose's fault either.
No.
It was not their fault. Ronda Rousey's timing is way off. And, girl, you got another week. You better get in that ring.
You better get that shit
You
together.
didn't save yourself before you wreck yourself.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Wow, wow, wow.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus. Anyway, I can't write nothing here more.
Okay.
So, yeah, she needs work. All right. Up next, it was the Club versus the Miz Taraj. So they brought this back. Why? Don't know. The Club wins.
Stupid.
Then up next, it was Elias versus Rhino. Another waste. Then the main event, it was John Cena versus Kane. I actually liked this match. Match was okay. But it was still a typical Cena match. They went through
Did Kane
table.
Did Kane say, I'm running for mayor, so I'm going to stop shaving my chest?
I think so.
And just gain like 25 pounds?
That's pretty much it. That's true. That's true. Anyway,
but wasn't he burnt as a child? So how does he have hair on his chest?
That's true. Oh my God!
How did he get his voice back? I don't know.
There's a lot of mysteries. Somebody should be investigating this because this monstrosity.
I think we should get Miguel Cole to investigate it.
He's not even here. I'm still mad at him, by the way. Yeah, exactly.
Come on, guys.
No, come on, nothing.
No, nothing. You didn't have to deal with that nonsense.
Well,
Exactly.
he's still one of
Tony?
us.
Yeah.
I have a suggestion. Let's put Kane's chest hair in the book.
You know what? That's a good idea. Kane's chest hair.
Miguel, I need you.
That was just ridiculous. All right, he's in the book now. Guess what, Kane? Guess what, Kane? Or Kane's chest hair? You just made a book. So, good match. I thought it was all right. John Cena wins, and this is where it went downhill from here. He's calling out the Undertaker again. Nothing's happening. He's bashing the Undertaker beyond belief, calling him a coward. And John Cena is like, what? No lightning? No blackout? What's going on here? Oh, come on, man. And then during the match, though, he's doing the sitting up like the Undertaker does. He's doing the, the thumb across the throat thing. And I'm close to putting John Cena in the book myself.
I think he should have been in the book like a long time ago.
True.
John Cena rolling his eyes in the back of his head. Halfway. I think the John Cena eye roll should go into the book. He looked so constipated.
He did too, like he was taking it.
Looked like he had a fart and sneeze at the same time. Like, what the hell was that?
Right? So yeah, that was ridiculous. All right, so what? Should we put John Cena's eye roll in the book?
Absolutely.
Okay, John Cena's eye roll is in the book.
He just made the book.
He just made the book. So that was it. I mean, nothing really special happened at the end. There again, just like we said earlier, that they're waiting till last minute to see what's going on with the Undertaker, and I'm stupid. That is not a way to do things, especially coming up for a WrestleMania. For SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, maybe Survivor Series. Okay, fine, sure. But WrestleMania? Really? Don't like it. No, screw that. So, anyway, that's your Raw. All right, we're going to take a quick pause for the cause. When we come back, it is Rick's Top 10 for the month of February.
February.
How come y'all can't say it right? Jeepers. Get it together, people.
February.
Anyway, it's Rick's Top 10 for the month of February. But this time, Mimi, what's so funny? This time, Mimi Cootie takes the reins. Will we all be surprised, shocked, or did she do justice to it?
Of course I did justice to it.
Or disappointed. Find out after this pause for the cause.
We'll be right back.
Hey, this is your Olympic hero, Kurt Angle. Listen to the Wrestling POV podcast. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
All right, and we're back, and it is now time for Rick's Top 10 Rankings. WWE Superstars for the month of February. Okay, good. So I made a perfect list, but Tony thought he could change it up and make it better.
I did.
You guys will figure it out which one you think is better. Tony, can we get a recap of what you did last week?
All right, this is the recap of my top 10 for the month of February. Number 10, Braun Strowman. Number 9, Bobby Roode. Number 8, Kevin Owens. Number 7, Vin Diesel. Finn Balor. Number 6, Seth Rollins. Number 5, Roman Reigns. Number 4, Shinsuke Nakamura. Number 3, The Miz. Number 2, AJ Styles. And at number 1, I put Sami Zayn. That's not funny, but I put him at number 1. So.
All right, people, and you see why I don't think Tony will get any votes. But that's up to you guys. It's not my POV on this one. It's your POV. What do you think? All right, it is now time for
my POV.
Top 10.
Jesus Christ, don't even let the man finish.
No, it's my POV.
Jesus, no respect. All
right, baby, your top 10.
All right,
go.
Roman Reigns, number 10. Goose of Day, number 9.
Okay.
Elias.
What?
Number 8. Number 7, Sami Zayn. Number 6, KO.
Holy shit.
Number 5, Bobby Roode. Number 4, The Miz.
Mm-hmm.
The
Miz. Number 3, Finn Balor. And number 2, Shinsuke Nakamura.
What the fuck is going on?
Face. And number 1, y'all gonna like this, AJ Styles.
Damn, put him right back in the top. On the top. Hey, you know what?
It's my POV.
That is your POV. Not a bad list.
Not bad.
Not bad.
I mean, it's not Rick's around to the third good, but it's alright.
Oh boy! All right. Well, hey, to each his own.
Yeah. So we'll take these 3 lists, and next week you guys get to vote on who got the month of February right. You guys will vote, and you either vote for hashtag Mimi, hashtag Tony, or hashtag Rick.
Yeah.
Remember, Rick is spelled R-I-C. But yeah, so that's our top 10.
Is that what you said?
He's DIC.
DIC?
Oh, yeah. All right, so that's our top 10 rankings. WWE Superstars for the month of February. Stay tuned as we will come back in a couple weeks and we'll work on the month of March after WrestleMania.
Yeah. Merch.
All right. With that being said, the Wrestling POV podcast is affiliated with the Collar and Elbow brand. Go to collarandelbowbrand.com and support your local indie wrestlers and support us, the Wrestling POV podcast, by buying shirts from collarandelbowbrand.com. They got hoodies, they got hats, they got long sleeve shirts, they got short sleeve shirts. They got it all. And they all are great quality shirts. You don't want to miss out on that. Go and use promo code WPOV and save yourself 10%. That's 10%, people. 10% with promo code WPOV. You don't want to miss out on that. And with that being said, it is now time for the SmackDown
Breakdown.
Ready? Here we go.
Degenerate into something more. Just got tired of doing what you told to do. That's a break, boy. Yeah, that's a break, little man. Break it down.
Suck it!
Think you can tell me what?
SmackDown opens up with the package from last week about how Daniel got beat up. But then we are soon interrupted by the fantabulous Jinder Mahal and Sunil Singh. We had Bobby Roode and Randy Orton out in the ring as they were getting ready for their tag team match. Jinder Mahal and Sunil Singh come out and, well, Sunil can't fight. So Jinder Mahal calls out Rusev Maska. And we had a long match.
It was.
Between Bobby Roode and Randy Orton versus Jinder Mahal and Rusev. Very long match.
Rusev.
But it was kind of entertaining. Rusev has been looking like a monster. And
actually,
Rusev,
you know what? Hold on. I got to stop you there because there is one thing that bothered me about that match.
Go ahead.
And that is Bobby Roode's tan.
Oh, yeah. That was uneven.
Homeboy, stop with the... Really?
And if he looked almost orange and shit, like Donald Trump.
Leathery. Anyway, with that being said, Bobby Roode's tan is going in the book.
You just made the book!
You just made the book.
Yeah, so that was terrible. The match wasn't so bad. Rusev picked up the win with the Maska kick to Randy Orton.
Let's see that.
And after the match, Jinder Mahal was like, I'll get you front row seats to WrestleMania, where I will be fighting Randy Orton.
Right?
And Bobby Roode, but more specifically, Randy Orton. And Rusev says, well, you know what? That's funny because I'm going to go to see Daniel Bryan, and I'm going to put myself in this match. And Daniel Bryan did just that and made it a fatal 4-way for the U.S. title. I mean, made the match pretty good now, right?
Boring.
I mean, adding Rusev makes it interesting.
It does. No. It is. My thing is this: when the minute Rusev pinned Orton, I knew Rusev was going to be involved in that match.
Yep.
I knew for a fact that he was. I even called it out. I said, "Yep, he's going to be in. It's going to be a fatal 4-way now."
You did?
Wow, Tony. I mean, if you didn't have 20 years in the business, I would be like, "Wow." Like, how did you know that?
Exactly.
I mean, it wasn't predictable or anything.
No, you know what? It wasn't only because, like I said, my experience. You know, I was able to tell these things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's a gift. It's
I have so much to learn from you, Tony. I have so much to learn.
You do, and it's a gift. That's all I can say. It's a gift.
The gift of Tony.
Anything? The gift of Tony. That's what you got to call it. You know, the gift of Tony. Got.
Gift that keeps on giving.
GOT.
I say we should put the gots in the book.
Hey! No!
You just made the book.
Not me. God, this is just made the book. Seriously?
Keep that gift. The gift of Tony is in the book.
Oh, what the fuck? All right.
Just like that.
You guys suck.
Shinsuke Nakamura walks into AJ's locker room and says, I would like you for you to be at the ringside. How you say? Outside the ring for my match. but
let me tell you something though. Shinsuke's English is a lot better than Oscar's.
His English really
English. Oh, let's not start that again, please.
Okay. So AJ, I agree. I'm gonna be out there ringside with you, bro. We had Becky Lynch versus Ruby Riott again.
Maybe said the same thing. She was like, again?
Yeah, it was like.
Yeah. Always try to come to my house to watch free shit, too. You better stop that.
Well, can't help it. Your wife cooks good food.
That's true. All right, go ahead.
Becky Lynch ends up winning and throws out Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan. Sarah Logan, Liz Morgan, throws them out as she will be the Battle Royal. Then Daniel Bryan comes out to the stage with the Daniel chants. Daniel Bryan says he don't want to be a goddamn GM anymore. I don't want to wear a cardigan.
Was that AJ Styles talking or Daniel?
Like
this is just a whiny little bitch voice. I don't want to.
That's your boy.
I want to be a man. I want to wrestle.
I want to wrestle.
I don't want to grow up.
I'm a Toys. You can't say Toys R Us. Yeah, that's too soon. They're closing down, man.
I know.
So why would you bring up bad vibes?
Toys R Us kid.
Damn. None of us are Toys R Us kids no more. Bankrupt. We're bankrupt kids, maybe. Shoot.
Well, that's down the truth for you.
Right. All right, go ahead, Rick.
Daniel Bryan said he made the challenge. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus, if Shane can make it, Shane and Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
If Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn wins, they get their jobs back. If they don't, they stay fired. How are we gonna pick this match?
Predictable.
Like we did say last week, Daniel Bryan can possibly lose because Shane turns on him or whatever.
Right.
Or Daniel Bryan turns on Shane.
Right.
But could they actually make Daniel Bryan lose?
I don't know. Coming back. And see, the thing is, that's what's going to make this WrestleMania, the pay-per-view game, hard to predict. You know, because there is different scenarios in just about every match.
It's predictable.
You know? No, it's not.
That match is predictable.
How is that match predictable?
They're not going to fire Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
So they're going to make Daniel Bryan lose his homecoming match.
Absolutely. He don't have to be pinned. It's the other person who has to be pinned.
But who's the other person? See?
It's gonna be Vince McMahon.
You don't know?
Or Pat Patterson.
Trash in hell.
Vinnie Mac, he's gonna come back.
Mm-hmm.
Damn that
What?
Ryan.
You're a poet? You didn't even know it?
Exactly,
What?
man.
Next up, we had the New Day versus the Bludgeon Brothers. The Usos came out as Rowan was trying to smash their heads in with a hammer. And then we got a triple threat match, tag team, booked for WrestleMania. Predictable?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, I don't know if this match is predictable. I don't know who's going to win that match.
I don't know
That's
either.
difficult.
That's gonna, yeah. Any one of those three teams could win it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Basura, Tyler Breeze versus Dolph Ziggler.
What the hell was that all about?
Just announced that they're all going to be in the Battle Royal.
Right?
I know, huh?
Oh my god.
Oh god, Fandango running around the goddamn ring. That was stupid.
No, huh?
What the hell was that?
I have no idea.
Yeah, SmackDown. I don't know what to do with this week. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Shelton Benjamin. Now, this was a great match in New Japan.
Right.
But this match on SmackDown
Yeah.
wasn't so good. However, Nakamura ended up winning the match. And then, was it AJ that got jumped? Nakamura. AJ got jumped
AJ
in the
got
ring
jumped, yeah.
by Chad Gable and Benjamin. And then Nakamura comes back and saves him. And then he sets up for the Kinshasa.
Mm-hmm.
And then he stops short. And it was just like, the
Two-Face.
and then patted him on his head like a little child. Now, let me tell you something. I've been listening to Nakamura's theme song religiously for the last couple of days, and
It's my
am
ringtone.
so hyped for
It's
this
my
match.
ringtone.
I'm so hyped. Like, this is so...
But
like,
just imagine at WrestleMania, I think they're going to have like a shit ton of violinists all the way down that ramp.
No,
Oh,
they
they
need to have
should.
the rock version. There's a rock version out there, guys.
Is it really?
You gotta hear it. It is epic. They got the people singing. Oh,
Really?
It is epic. I will text you guys info because I don't want to give
Yeah.
it free publicity. Because unless you want to sponsor the show, and then I'll put your music out there. Ain't nothing for free in this life.
True.
But it's a great version, and I think they should definitely try to reach out to WWE because
True that,
it's
true that.
on fire. But Nakamura versus AJ, they haven't even touched each other, and I'm hyped. But Brock and Roman are beating the crap out of each other. I'm not so hyped for that match.
Yeah.
Shinsuke versus AJ, man. Oh, man, too hyped.
Too hyped.
That was your SmackDown.
Breakdown.
It is now time for Raw versus SmackDown. Dropping the ball.
He doesn't. Yeah.
So Raw is ahead 27-22. Every Tuesday after SmackDown on our Facebook, on our Twitter page at Wrestling POV, we give you, the fans, a Twitter poll where you guys get to vote. What was your favorite, Raw or SmackDown for the week? Like I said, Raw's ahead 27-22. After WrestleMania, we start all over. Raw has won. But is Raw going to win 27-24 or 28-23? Or is it going to win 29-22? It's up to you guys. The fans did vote. They voted in favor of SmackDown, 75%.
Damn.
What do you guys think?
They were both bad.
They were both bad.
But the only thing I liked about SmackDown was I really did like the Shinsuke Nakamura match. That one was good. I'm going to go with SmackDown.
SmackDown it was.
Yeah.
Because none of the matches on Raw I enjoyed.
No.
Yeah,
I fell
and Raw
asleep.
didn't do anything.
Raw did absolutely nothing.
They
I mean,
didn't.
no. I can't say that. The beginning of Raw was good. I liked the whole shuffle between Brock and.
That's the
I
same
did.
shit
No,
that they
it's
do
not.
all the time.
No, it's not.
Vete pa' carajo con eso.
Ciao, bye. It was not.
But you know what it was? It's like Raw stayed on pause. They were like, we got 2 weeks ago. We don't have a lot of stuff. Let's leave it. And then the following week, we'll give you all the information.
Right?
Scumbags. Alright, so,
Beat your
SmackDown, wow.
Damn.
SmackDown wins this week, and they are now 27-23. And that is your Raw versus SmackDown.
Yes, that is it. So, before we say goodbye,
Well, let's see to say I do. I do to you and you and you.
that's all I know. All right. Next week's show is going to be jam-packed. Jam-packed. You got to be prepared because it is going to be the WrestleMania pay-per-view points game.
With 3 belts on the line.
3 belts on the line. That's right. First, second, and third. Obviously, the Wrestling POV Championship, the Interstate Championship, and the Overseas Championship. And if you go last, guess what? You got the bottom of the barrel there, buddy. And you will receive that award. So, all right. But before we close the show, we have to go over the book. You guys ready?
Yes.
All right. The first person in the book is Shane McMahon. Do you stay or go? I say stay.
I say he needs to go.
No, I think he stays.
The guy has diverticulitis.
If he still has the
He's gonna have it for the rest of his life.
then he stays in the.
No, he needs to go because he hasn't been there.
No, we'll see what happens next week.
Oh my goodness.
He stays in the book.
Right.
Daniel Bryan's tears.
He didn't cry.
But they still.
cry this week.
Yeah, but they did the recap, so this stays.
Okay.
Yes.
Charlotte's Botox.
That shit ain't going nowhere.
That's disgusting. Corey Graves' hairdo.
That shit ain't going nowhere either.
SmackDown's top 10. I think this should go. They haven't mentioned it in a while.
Yeah.
What
It's
do you
going.
Take it
done,
off?
yeah.
All right, it's off the book. Okay, Drake.
We realized that we had the best top 10.
Right. Drake stays in.
Yeah.
Drake stayed.
Charlotte's peacock robe.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't
Yeah.
either, but I'm gonna give it another. I'm gonna wait till after WrestleMania though. See what she wears at If she wears that at WrestleMania, that is staying in. But if she doesn't, I think we'll take her off that.
Okay.
All right, Miguel Cole, he stays in.
Yep.
The agent, he
He's
stays
a
in.
douche. He can stay.
Mickey James hairdo.
Her hair wasn't that bad.
Yo, she changed it back.
Yeah,
She did change it back,
yeah.
but let's give her another week.
No, she changed it back.
Yeah,
Take
but
it off.
We'll
Change it
see.
back.
We'll see.
Take it off, Tony.
No,
Take
we'll
it
see.
off, Tony.
No, we'll see.
Take it off. Take it off.
What?
Ugh.
Take it off,
No.
Tony.
Oh my god! All right, Asuka's English.
Yeah, she no English, no good.
That stays. Kane's chest hair, new entrant. That stays. John Cena's eye roll. That stays. Bobby Roode's tan.
That
I think
stays
that
until he gets white again.
And the gift of Tony, the got.
That God's to stay.
That stays.
All right, I'll
Yes,
tell
sir.
you what. I would take the gift of Tony out if you take out Mickey James's hair.
No. That's got to stay in. I got to wait to see what she does next week. Because then if she does the same thing next week, then what? You know.
Then it
so
goes
no,
again.
we'll give her one more week.
All right.
Give her one more week. So, all right, I think that's it for the show. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with
Mimi Goody.
and the third wheel
Rick Serrano the third.
and Miguel's son.
It's come on. It's like Miguelito. It's all eating. I don't know what's here. Okay, bye, guys. Bye. Talk to you later.
Love, peace, and wrestling. We'll see you next week.
Peace out.
Good night, everybody!
Wow, we're so close to WrestleMania.
I can't wait.
I'm on call.
I mean,
Are you really?
oh shucks.
No, I'm on call the first week of. I think I am on call that week. I just hope they don't have me working late.
That'll suck.
Why don't you just why don't you not pick up? Just don't pick up the phone. Don't pick up the phone. Don't,
Yeah,
just don't do
and
it.
then I get fired, and who's gonna pay the bills?
Okay, that makes sense. All
My
right.
trailer will get taken away, and
Trailer? Oh my god.
Oh Lord.
Well, we'll see what happens next week, the big week.
peace out.
Right?
Right? Can't be funny every week, guys.
Goodbye.